Alright, what's up boys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing something special. We're doing a high round challenge on the Blue Archive Classroom custom zombie map. And we are also doing a Q&A. So very excited for this. I've been asking you in the past few videos to drop some questions, random questions that you guys want to know the answers to. And that's what we're going to go over in today's video. If you watch the videos, you will know I played this map, got a high round challenge, got super deep into it, and my mic didn't record. So that kind of spawned this Q&A idea. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Would really appreciate it. I will also link my Discord and my memberships at the pinned comment if you guys are interested in joining that. The Discord is absolutely free. But let's go ahead and jump into it. First things first, we got Charlie J. He says, where is the best place? Oh, how long have you snowboarded? And where is the best place you have snowboarded? And have I ever skied? I've snowboarded for probably about 15 years now. I've probably skied / snowboarded for maybe 20 years. I used to go every single year to Winter Park with my family. I actually had an uncle that lived there, and that's actually where I went this past trip. But yeah, and I used to ski when I was a kid, probably till maybe 12 years old, 13 years old. Then I started snowboarding. I ended up liking snowboarding more, so that's kind of what I stuck with. But both are really fun. If you've never done it, I would highly, highly recommend doing it. It's an absolute blast. Plus, you know, if you're with friends, if you're with family, it just makes it that much better. So, thanks, Charlie. Another one from Charlie. Would you ever consider doing the Lego Zombies map? So I actually did download this, and I did try it. And honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of got confused, and I completely shut it off. I got confused, didn't know what was happening, and then stopped playing. I don't know if it's the same one that you're referencing, but I am interested. I'm down to try it again. If you have a link for me, I will be sure to give it a go. But yeah, I have tried it before. It didn't really work out. I would love to try it again. Doan Dubs 367 says, what degree did you get in college? If so, where did you go? So in college, I ended up with a business degree. I actually went to the University of North Texas, and I do live in Texas. And I actually started by going for a computer science degree. So originally I wanted to do like coding, programming, you know, making websites, making programs, stuff like that, right? Till I got to the math classes and realized I'm absolutely shite at math. And that's when I kind of changed my mindset. I didn't think it would be for me. Also, coding all day, every day is just not something that I want to do. And I learned that. So I did spend some extra time in college and ended up switching my degree to business, and that's what I ended up with. Realistically, I think it either way would have been great. Computer scientists make quite a bit of money, but business is always kind of a safe option to go with, so that's what I went with. And yeah, we have a lot of business degrees in my family, so I kind of just went with what everyone else did. Could be good, could be bad, who knows. But yeah, business degree and University of North Texas. Next up, ICK. Well, we got a long question here. Multiple questions. Long time, first time, yada yada. Love it. All right, he said, what's your favorite custom zombie map you've played on the channel? First custom zombie, or best custom zombie map that I like the most would definitely be El Gaming Tower. That is by far the most addictive and challenging map that I've played. It's fun, it's beatable, but it's incredibly hard, so I would have to say El Gaming Tower. What are you playing when you're not recording zombie videos? Lately it's been Minecraft, dude. I have been obsessed with Minecraft. Like, I'm having so much fun playing it. I really kind of want to start a YouTube channel based around Minecraft, so if y'all are into that, let me know in the comments, because I'm addicted, bro. I am addicted to that game. Next, who was your inspiration to start a zombies channel? Or is there a zombies YouTuber you'd like to collab with on a video? Let's see, inspiration. I don't know if I have an inspiration. You know, I've always enjoyed watching zombies content. Like NGT Zombies back in the day, Syndicate back in the day, Noah J here and there. You know, all the classics everyone knows and loves. So I've watched them before. You could say they're an inspiration for sure. You know, Syndicate was probably my favorite back in the day. And second half, is there a zombies YouTuber you'd like to collab with? You know, it's a great question. Obviously, the obvious answer would be like Noah J. FPS Psycho comes up there. You know, they're just giant YouTubers, and I'm a eensy beensy, tiny little YouTuber compared to them. So that's more of a dream than a hope. But yeah, that would definitely be cool. Next, what's one feature you've seen in a custom map that you would like to see in an official map? Boy, you know, the zombie map Nightmare, which is a horror zombie map, that map has a lot of cool features. I'm not gonna lie, that map kind of opened my eyes to how good the modding community is. Like, shout out to the modding community, because Nightmare is one of the best maps I've ever played in my life. And I kind of want to run it back soon, because it's just so cool. And it's so scary. Feature though, you know, I don't know about features. I'd have to look into that. And lastly, how was your day? My day is going great, dude. I just had a milkshake. I hope your day is going great too. Thank you for the questions. Next up, John Swanson. Ron Swanson? John, I like it. What's your highest round in zombies, modded and vanilla? Vanilla, probably Shino Numa on World at War. I think I got to round 89 or 92, something crazy like that. Shino Numa was goated for getting to high rounds. Modded, I would say it's probably Sticker Bomb. The map that I played recently, I think I got to around 69 or 72. Yeah, I think those are my two highest rounds, vanilla and custom. Next up, we got Yves Korea. When did you start playing COD? I started playing COD 3. My brother had an Xbox, and I would always go into his room when he was sleeping, and I would play COD. COD 4 kind of took over the multiplayer scene. That's where I kind of got addicted to it. But yeah, COD 3. Did you immediately love and start playing zombies and stick to it? Yes. So I played Noctur und Toten with friends. We beat the campaign, and then that little cutscene happened, and we were like, bro, what is happening? And yeah, we ended up playing that night, and I was absolutely addicted from that point on. I loved zombies from that point on. Did you start playing on mouse/keyboard or console? So I did start on console. I had an Xbox back in the day, PS3, PS4, and I think I got a gaming PC kind of right at the end of high school and ended up going the PC route. And I'm very happy I did. PC is pretty sick. It's really fun, really cool. A lot of cool features and mods that you can do basically on any game. So yeah, PC is the move for me at least. Let's see. What was your first zombie map experience? It was Noctur und Toten after beating the campaign. And what an experience that was. Which official zombie map is your favorite? That's a great question. Oof. Favorite zombie map. What is my favorite zombie map, dude? I would probably say, this is an unpopular opinion, probably Verrucht. Or Moon. Ooh, that's so tough. You know what? I'm going to say Moon. I think Moon has more stuff going on. Cooler concept. I'm going to go with Moon. Which one was the hardest to understand and beat? I'm going to say Shadows of Evil, and the only reason I'm going to say that is because I refuse to play it because I have no idea what's going on. I don't know how the map works. I don't know how to turn the power on. I don't know the Easter eggs. I know nothing about it. And my brother, Zach, the guy that plays on the channel with me sometimes, he actually wants me to play Shadows of Evil, like really bad, and I almost refuse every single time because it's such a weird, complicated map to me. But realistically, I haven't given it a shot, so I would say Shadows of Evil for that one. Next up, Regnar Penefets. He says, what was your first channel art like, and how did your channel grow? First channel art wasn't very good looking. I mean, it's basically something I threw together. It had like a starry background. It had zombies. It had the Call of Duty logo, and it just had mitchypooggames. Even my current one is still not great. So if anyone knows a good channel art maker, drop it in the comments. Your boy is in need of one. And how did your channel grow? So I started posting videos strictly just to post them, right? I was playing Call of Duty Zombies with my buddies every single day for like 4 hours. And I told them, or I didn't even tell them. I just said to myself, I was like, I might as well post this. Like, why not? So I ended up posting it, and you know, it got like 30 views. Posting it, got 70 views, 100 views, and then I was like, oh shoot, this is cool. So ended up kind of getting into it, you know, doing some voice at the beginning of the videos when I was playing with friends, and then started doing solo runs, and it kind of evolved from there and turned into something cooler. And now we have a dope community, so thank you guys so much for watching. Next up, Jamie Cam 9398. What's your favorite sport to watch and what team? I'm not really a sports guy anymore. I grew up heavily into sports. That's literally all I knew. So I'm not really a big sports guy, if I'm being honest, but I'll give you two answers. So general sports, I like watching the Dallas Cowboys. I'm from Texas. I'm not one of the delusional Cowboy fans that thinks we're going to win every year. I know we're not going to, because I know Jerry Jones is the owner, but they're fun to watch. You know, it's cool sometimes. But I'm really a basketball fan. Big basketball fan from the day I was born, right? So I would say NBA for sure. I really will only watch the playoffs and the NBA finals. But yeah, I don't really have a specific team. Obviously the Mavericks, but we just traded Luka away. So don't even get me started on that. That's just crazy. Worst trade in NBA history by far. But yeah, I would say default would be Mavericks and Cowboys for sure. Next up, YO Aiden asks, how many likes for you to oil up? You know what? Give me 1,000 likes and I'll think about it. I'll think about it, dude. Next up, Ryan Johnson, 749. What is your favorite COD in history? Loving the vids. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate you. I'd say favorite COD in history would be I'm going to do like 3 of them. Probably MW2, World at War, and then COD 4. And I put World at War above COD 4 because of zombies. Strictly the reason. World at War zombies, man, what a good time to be alive. Great time. But probably MW2 as my favorite, because man, MW2, the memories were so goated. Absolutely loved it. Next up, Violent Panda 4442 asks, do you drink, and if so, what's your favorite drink? I do drink, surprisingly, not as little as I would like. I drink more often than I should, for sure. But I do drink. I'd say my favorite drink would either be a whiskey neat with no ice or an old fashioned. I'd say that's my go-to. I've been enjoying beer lately, you know, Shiner, Modelo, Corona, all the goats, but probably a neat whiskey or an old fashioned for sure. All right. Oh boy, this one's going to be long. This one's going to be long. Black Rat Cat. He said, I heard you need 100 questions and I have a few. My goodness. All right. Number 1, what got you to do COD Zombies? Me and my buddies were just playing all the time for multiple hours a day. And I enjoyed it so much that I kind of decided like, hey, I'm going to record this and throw it up on YouTube. So why not? 2, why was BO3 the game you chose? Strictly for the modded zombies. And I know World at War has modded zombies as well. I used to be addicted to it. But BO3 has better graphics, you know. It kind of made sense to me. So I went with BO3. 3, is COD the only game you plan on playing on the channel? It isn't. However, I've tried posting other content to the channel, and if I'm being honest with you, it doesn't really get views. And views aren't everything, but I do kind of want to continue to grow the channel, which with Black Ops 3 Zombies, it is growing, thankfully. But yeah, if I post something like, what have I posted? Like X Defiant or Call of Duty multiplayer or Battlefield or anything else, Minecraft, whatever. If I post anything else, it doesn't really get views, so that's kind of why I've thought about starting a second channel, which I did already start. It's called mitchypooggames. But yeah, I kind of want to explore with other games on that channel and then stick with COD Zombies on this one. Number 4, why do you call all full auto guns machine guns? To be honest, I'm not very knowledgeable, and that's just what I say. I didn't know that was wrong. But yeah, that's basically why. Number 5, what happened to duos? I love doing duos. I love doing duos, trios, quads, you know, with Bobby, with my brother, with anyone. I love doing it. Just so happens that we're all pretty busy and we all have a lot going on. So when I'm able to play, someone else might not be able to. You know, it just kind of depends. 6, why do you like the Dallas Cowboys? Kind of like I said, I really don't. Like, I'm not really that into them, but I do live in Texas, so it's kind of by default. Well, let me rephrase that. I used to be a Cowboys fan as a kid, like diehard. And then growing up, becoming an adult, I didn't really care so much for sports in general. So that really is just my default team. 7, why is Flopper your favorite perk? Man, Flopper's goated. No fall damage, no explosive damage, Flopper nades. I mean, I can go on. That thing is goated. 8, why do you hate the Gorgon? It's a totally great gun. I agree. Only reason I hate it is because how slow it shoots. Even with double tap, it's still pretty slow. So that's really the main reason. 9, have you considered playing COD's knockoffs? I assume you're talking about like X Defiant or something like that. I have, excuse me, I have played them. Wasn't really a big fan. It was okay, but not really my cup of tea. 10, what is your favorite character from TWD in Season 2? TWD. I'm assuming that's The Walking Dead. Is that correct? I'm going to say Herschel. If that's what you're mentioning, I'm going to say Herschel. Herschel's the GOAT. 11, what do you think of all the goofy-ass skins and gun models of modern CODs? So this actually used to be a big pet peeve of mine. I used to hate it so much that my machine gun had purple alien electricity going through it. As I grew up a little bit, I kind of just started to deal with it, but realistically, COD is COD. It's not a military shooter, so I don't really expect them to make a real video game. If you want to play a real game, go play Arma, Delta Force, not even Delta Force really, but you know, other games, they can do realistic stuff better. So it used to be a big pet peeve, but I kind of got over it. 12, if you had to choose a perk from the 50 plus perk mod to be your favorite perk besides PhD/slide, that is tough. Oof. I would probably go with, honestly, I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to go with Jug. I need Jug, bro. If I don't have Jug, I'm dead. So I'm sticking with Jug. Let's see. Next up, 13. Where the hell do I find the Discord link? I can't find it, and the links I have tried have expired. Oh, well, I will fix that. It should be in my Discord or in my pinned comment section. I usually add it there. But I will try to repaste the link if it expired. So sorry about that. Next up, 14. Favorite exotic, mostly useless gobblegum. That would be Tone Death for sure. 15. Besides classic Mustang and Sally, what are your favorite akimbo explosive pistols? There's a revolver in the custom map Mimi Cube 1, and it's a starting pistol. I don't know the name of it, but that is the one for sure. 16, why are you still reading this? Because I love you. 17, will you be playing any maps like Leviathan or Dead High? Leviathan, I would definitely play with some buddies. I would not play it alone. Dead High, I have not seen it or heard of it, so I will have to check it out. 18, will you ever give BO4 a chance, or is it forever hated? Honestly, BO4, that had the, what's it called? The Warzone type game, Blackout, is that right? Yeah. I just never played it. I didn't play it when it came out. I skipped that Call of Duty, so I don't know if it's worth going back to now. If you think it is, let me know, and I will be sure to check it out. Let's see. 19, what's your bank account number? Nah, I'm just kidding. It's 33. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's a good one. 20, thoughts on Blaze Phase? Not a fan. I usually sling myself off the map with that perk, so I will have to pass. 21, any collabs with other YouTubers in the future? Like I said, FPS Psycho, that would be dope. Other than that, I don't really know that many YouTubers, to be honest with you. So that'd be cool. It would be cool to collab for sure, but I have not given it much thought or consideration. 22, do you find the comments shrieking? Wait, what? Do you find the comments shrieking? They are first annoying. I assume you're asking if the first comments get annoying? No, honestly they don't. Honestly, anyone that comments on my videos, to me, I take it as love. So whatever you comment, unless it's like super mean, which has happened before, I'm pretty happy. 23, what game is better than COD 4? I'm gonna go with COD 5. 24, favorite Madagascar character? I am going with Moto Moto. 25, do you have a positive or negative opinion on Jurassic World Rebirth? To be honest, I've never seen it, so I cannot give my opinion. Should I go watch it? Let me know in the comments. 26, best beer? That is Modelo by far. 27, do you think Starbucks is overhyped and overpriced? Definitely overpriced. It's coffee. It shouldn't be $8. But I have been known to get some Starbucks or some Dutch Bros now and then, so I think they're good. It's just sugar, right? It's, you know, sugar's addictive and it has a lot of sugar. So 28, best burst weapon that you actually like? That would either be the M16 or the 48 Dredge. Let's see. 29, do you think having double tap before round 5 is overkill? Yes, but I will never complain about it. 30, have you read all 30? Off this absolutely mind-blowing lit. Off this absolutely mind-blowing if you have. Yes, sir. I'm getting all of them. All of them. 31, I see you using the MX Grand. Is the lack of being able to reload make you hate it? Yes, it does, but I did pack-a-punch it, and it was kind of goated, so yes and no. 32, favorite custom zombie map that is like a normal place, but overrun with zombies? The Bus Depot remastered map, pretty cool. I think it's called Depot. That was a cool one. Honestly, Nocturne Toten, pretty goated. That's why I like that map so much. It's so simple. And then maybe Cabin in the Woods. There's a cabin map that I freaking can't find, but I played it like 2 years ago. That was a good one. I like that one a lot. 32, favorite meme custom map? Probably, ooh, there's so many. Mimikube 1, Mimikube 2, Cheeto Tower, Pepsi Tower, Coke Tower. I'm just going to say Coke Tower because I played it so recently. 32, besides Gaming Tower, what is your favorite tower map? Ooh, Coke Tower. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. 34, did you notice the numbers? Yes, I did. 35, have you watched Breaking Bad? And if so, what is your favorite side character? Yes, buddy. Breaking Bad is by far the best television show ever made. I will stand by that. Unless you want to say Better Call Saul, I won't argue it. My favorite side character, I don't know if you could call this a side character. It would be Better Call Saul. It'd be Saul Goodman. If I can't use him, I would have to say Mike. I don't know if they're side characters, but those are my two favorite for sure. 36. What is the best power-up pair up in your opinion? Best power-up? I would say double points and insta kill. All right. 37. Why don't you yap like a bunch of other YouTubers? I don't know what you mean. I don't really know what you mean by that. I do kind of yap sometimes, but I am kind of an introvert, like shy person in general, so it doesn't really come naturally to me to just speak unless I have something to say that kind of adds value. So yeah, I'd say that's the reason. 38. What is the highest viable ending you feel is worth that amount? I don't think. It depends on the map, right? Like GTA Garage, I think it's 400,000, but you can get there pretty quick. I would say 500,000 is the absolute cap. I don't think you can go above that and have it make sense. 39, when recommending your channel to somebody, what video do you think is the best to start with? Oof, that's a tough one. Man, that's a tough one. I would probably recommend one of the videos with me and 3 of my buddies. Ooh, you know what? I know it. It's it's forgive me, but it's the video where we played the Andrew Tate escape map. Me, Bobby, Tim, and my brother Zach. That whole like collection of us trying that map is straight comedy. I would recommend those maps or those videos. Those were great videos. 40, is your name actually Mitch? Yes, it is Mitch or Mitchell. Some people call me one or the other, but yes, that is my name. 41, what advice would you... What is the advice you would give to somebody? Was that the full comment? Let me double check. 41. What is the advice you would give to somebody starting out as a YouTuber for the first time? So I would say I wouldn't do it with expectations, especially if you're like me and you're shy and you're kind of like introvert. I don't really like people knowing my business. You know, I kept my YouTube channel a secret for a year or two before anyone found out. I would say post something, and if you enjoy it, keep posting it. And if you get any traction whatsoever, honestly, most of the comments will either say, hey, I enjoy this, or hey, you could do this better. That's exactly what happened with me. I remember I posted and people were like, hey, you should interact with the audience. And that's what I started doing, right? And I mean, I'm still a tiny YouTuber, but it's really cool. It's cool to see what we've grown, the community, the people. It's really cool. So I would say post what you enjoy. Don't force anything. Don't try to like put on a show, or I mean, you can put on a show, like put on a face, I guess, if you want to. But I wouldn't be fake about it. I would be genuine. I would just try to do what you're doing, enjoy it, and see where it goes from there. Let's see. 42, have you understood all the questions? Yes, sir. 43, favorite DC superhero? I honestly don't know anything about this. I'm going to guess Batman. I think Batman's DC, and Batman's pretty dope. 44, favorite gun calibrated at 44? 44 Magnum. Easy. 45, favorite Marvel character? That would be Iron Man. 46, best food chain? I'm going to go with Chipotle. I eat Chipotle constantly, and I am in love with it. I think it's so good. 47. Did you notice the missing thing on 43? Nope, I didn't. I'm confused. 48. Have you ever battled glitter for over 3 years after one spill? I can confidently say I have not. 49. Did you find the meme questions funny? Yes, I did. 50. Last and final 50. Did you enjoy your vacation in Colorado? I did. I had a blast. Me and my girlfriend and a bunch of friends, we had so much fun. 3 days of snowboarding. It was a great, great time. All right. Cheers, man. Thank you. Lots of questions. Thank you. All right. Next up, Mr. S. Deer. Is Shrek love? Is Shrek life? Yeah. Honestly, I'm a big fan of Shrek. Some people call me Shrek, so big fan. He also asks, top 7 best non-wonder weapons. Okay. Stoner. M60. RPD, RPK, MG42, Browning, all LMGs, and the Galil, for sure. Gabe Potter asks, what is your favorite crypto? I'm going Bitcoin all the way. I actually don't have any crypto. I don't have anything invested in it, but I think the one that makes the most sense to me would be Bitcoin, for sure. Resinmir says, how big is it? It's too big. Honestly, it's too big. It's Jay. He says, are you going to go spring breaking? And if you do, come to South Padre Island. I don't know if I will, because I'll be working. But I have been to South Padre Island for spring break before, and it was a blast. I love South Padre. So it would be really cool. Go to the beach for me. I'm jealous. Next up, Sir Pudding says, what's the worst thing you've said or done to someone? Oof. I'm not really a very bad person. I'm not a negative person, or that's a better way to say it. Like, I don't really do bad things, or I don't try to. What would be something bad? Okay. This isn't really bad, it's just funny. When I was in like 8th grade, me and my friends were hanging out with these girls, and we were at my house, and I was kind of over it, right? We were playing basketball, I got tired, and these girls were just hanging around talking, and I told my buddy, I said, hey, I'm gonna change your name in my phone to Mom, and I told him to text me and just be like, all caps, get inside now. And we did that, and they were like, you're lying, and I showed them the text, and it 100% worked. So kind of manipulative, kind of you could say it's sleazy and not nice, but honestly, I just wanted to go to bed, so that's what I did. But that was in 8th grade. That's a long time away. Icolabrano says, how long have you been doing YouTube for? I have been doing YouTube. I've been doing YouTube for, I think, 2 years now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 2 years, which it's been so much fun. I'm having a blast. Tucker Fisher asks, hey Mitch, great video. Thank you, sir. What's your favorite all-time zombie map and why? Favorite map would probably be Moon, like I said earlier, or Verrucht. I say Moon because it's kind of complex, just with how you transport, you go get perks, you transport back to Pack-a-Punch. Yeah, I think Moon kind of changed the game when it came out, so yeah, I'm going to say Moon. Next, Fitchco asks, have you ever considered OnlyFans? No, I have not. Although, I think I would thrive at OnlyFans. 100%. But I will never do it. I'm a man of morals. I will not do it. Alright. Next up, Fogel asks, what's the full specs of your PC and setup? I will try to include a picture on the screen of my general setup. I kind of want to redo it. But I am rocking for the GPU, a 3080 Ti. For the CPU, the Ryzen 9 5950X. 32 gigs of RAM. I don't know what motherboard it is. And an NZXT, some kind of case. Kind of like the middle / big case. It's got tempered glass on the side. It's a pretty good setup, honestly. It was really expensive when I bought it a few years ago. And it served me well. The temperatures are running a little hot, though. So I might look into that. I might change up the case for something. I've kind of been tempted to go to the Lee & Lee cases. They make some pretty dope cases. They're white. They got a bunch of airflow. They got colors galore and a lot of space. So I might switch it up. But yeah, that's my PC. And I'll try to remember to put a picture on the screen of what I'm rocking with. Well, I'll go into it more. I have a 32-inch monitor to the right. I have a 43-inch gaming monitor in the center. So I do play in windowed mode when I play. But yeah, having a big monitor in the middle to me is like life-changing. I think it's awesome. It's not for everyone, but it is pretty cool with YouTube, with gaming, and for work, of course. All right, next up, Mr. Funchy. He says, let's try this again, give you some questions. He says, which is better, the Apothegon Servant or the Thundergun? I honestly don't know what the Apothegon Servant is. I have no idea what that is. So I'm going to say Thundergun. Let me know what that is in the comments, though. What is better, the PPSH or the Tommy Gun? Ooh, unpopular opinion. I'm going the Tommy Gun. I kind of lost my love for the PPSH. World at War, it was amazing. Ever since, not really my thing. What's better, Mule Kick, Eat a Dick, or Deadshot? Oh, okay, if I'm being honest, it's Mule Kick. I think it is. I play on PC. I don't know if Deadshot really does anything on PC, so I'm going to say Mule Kick. Which is better, the Ray Gun, or the Ray Gun Mark II, or the Ray Gun Mark III? I think the Ray Gun Mark III, right? I think it is. I'd say Ray Gun Mark III, 1, Ray Gun Mark II, 2, Ray Gun 1 would be 3. So the Ray Gun Mark 1 is the worst one, in my opinion. It's still goated, but it's not the best. Next up, Grant Clonan said, if you had to eat one food for a month straight, what would it be? Ooh. You know, it's already what I eat every single day. So I'm going to say ground beef. I eat ground beef, burgers. Yeah, I eat that all the time. So that's what I would stick with for sure. I mean, it's not... That's what I do eat. And that's what I know I can eat. So that's my default answer. If we're talking like something good that I actually enjoy, I'd probably say pizza. Yeah, probably pizza. No, I'm lying. It would be fajitas, for sure. Fajitas or quesadillas, 100%. I forgot. I love Mexican food. Next up, Drew BGP. Have you ever considered trying to expand your content, like playing something like Ultra Kill or different games, since I only post BO3? So yes, I would love to. Like I said, Minecraft, Battlefield, I would love to. Like, absolutely love to. Because I enjoy those games so much. But I can't really post them on this main channel because the algorithm does what it does and it doesn't like me doing that. So I could post the zombies video and get, say, 5,000 views, and then I could post a Battlefield video and it would get like 300 views. So it's not because I don't want to. I would love to. And if you guys are interested, go follow my other channel, mitchypoo2. It's kind of a work in progress. I don't really have everything planned out yet, but we have like 200 or 300 subs over there. It'd be really cool to grow that one as well, playing other games. That way I can kind of expand my horizon on other games and kind of branch out into other things. So if you're interested, go subscribe there and see some other games. That'd be dope. Whoopsie says, your videos are addictive, dude. Thank you so much. But seriously, you got any pets? What's their name and are they good? So I personally do not have any pets. My parents do. My sibling, one of my brothers does, and my sister does. And I would consider my parents' pets more mine than theirs, of course, or than my siblings. But yeah, they have 2 wiener dogs, and honestly, are they good? I think they're mostly good. One of them is kind of a little devil. But she's getting older. She's going blind. She can't really hear anymore. So she's only a devil like 1% of the time. But yeah, absolutely love them. Wiener dogs are goated. They have a special place in my heart. So yeah, really, really great time. I love pets. Love dogs. Big dog guy. Next up, Two-Tone Tiger says, first thumbs and comment, yes. Thank you, bro. He says, what's your job? So I do have a job. Yes, I do. I work in, you could say I work in sales, and I basically work in a tech company. I don't really want to give it all away, like what I do, but I do sales for technology. It's not like I work at Apple or anything, so don't think that. But yeah, I do sales for a tech company, a very small tech company, and you know what? Saying tech's not even right. I do sales for a company that sells technology. I think that's fair to say. But yeah, it's nothing crazy. I'm not working at Apple. I'm not working at Microsoft. Nothing crazy like that. I just like my privacy, so I hope you can respect that. But yeah, I do have a job outside of YouTube, and it's sales. Next up, Yakur Labu says, what is your dream vacation? My dream vacation would probably be Bali. Have you seen those little huts in the beach, in the ocean on the beach? Yeah, I'd say probably there. I've been on a lot of vacations before. I've been snowboarding. I've been to the beach. I've been to Europe. You know, not long ago I went to Europe. But yeah, I think Bali would be pretty sick. So yeah, that would be my dream vacation. Andy asked, do I have another job outside of YouTube? Yes, I do. Just like I said, I do sales. What's next up? Yakur Labu, what's your favorite Call of Duty? COD 5. Will you ever do a face reveal? I've actually considered it. At first when I started YouTube, I was kind of like nervous and like, I don't know what to say. I wanted to keep it private, keep it anonymous, and just do the voiceover thing. I wouldn't mind doing a face reveal because honestly, every one of my friends and family know about it now, which is, you know, it's fine. It wasn't the plan, but it's fine. So yeah, I could do a face reveal. I wouldn't really care. If you guys want to do that, let me know. I know a lot of people are saying you should do a live stream and do a face reveal, but I'm a little nervous, bro. I don't know. Maybe one day. Who is your favorite YouTuber? Who would my favorite YouTuber be? You know, it would probably surprise you. I don't watch much. Well, let me rephrase that. Favorite YouTuber. I'll list a few that I watch. I watch Whistling Diesel. I think he's funny. And it's just cool seeing what he does with all the expensive stuff. Who else? I watch technology people like MKBHD, Linus Tech Tips. I've been watching them for years. Honestly, my favorite OG YouTuber that I would used to be addicted to his videos was Syndicate and the Syndicate Project, I think. And yeah, I'd say him, but I don't really have a favorite. I just have a lot of people that I watch. Next up, Emily McCullum says, when are you playing Luigi's Mansion? Also, what did you do before your YouTube career? Luigi's Mansion, I would like to play soon. I'm trying to get a couple buddies to play it with me, because I don't know if I'll be able to do it solo. I haven't really looked into it that much. But yeah, hopefully soon with some friends. And what did I do before YouTube? I'm still doing what I did before YouTube. Same job. I've worked there for quite a while now. And yeah, it's been great. It's been great. I enjoy doing both things. YouTube is, honestly, YouTube is dope. Like, I'm obsessed with it. But it doesn't pay all the bills. So I do have another job, and I am still doing it, even though I'm doing YouTube. DKR Gaming says burgers or pizza. The healthy me would say burgers. The fat gluttonist would say pizza. I think pizza tastes better than burgers, but I eat burgers every day. I make 2 to 3 burgers every single day. So next up, Christian Dancer says Mini 14, not M14. I always get that one wrong. I'm sorry. Did you vote for Harry Balls in 2024? I honestly don't know who that is. Let me Google it. Harry Balls. That's funny. That's funny. No, I did not, but that's good. I like it. All right, next up, Evan 8. What is your favorite COD Zombies map? Why? That would be Moon. Would you ever consider World at War custom zombies? Absolutely. If you guys would be into it, 100%. I used to play those like crazy. And a map that I actually never beat was the custom map Morgue. And I was obsessed with it. Like, I loved that map. But yes, I never beat it, and I would love to go back and beat it. Favorite zombies Easter egg, if there is any. Probably Garage Kroby. I played that recently with Zach and Bobby. Very, very fun map. And it was the first time I played it. And yeah, we did the Easter egg, and it was dope. That or Dryzendrock, for sure. Oh, one more I forgot. Would you ever do live streams? I will, 100%. If you guys are into it and you think you would enjoy it, I think doing live streams would be awesome. I think it'd be a lot of fun. But yeah, I don't really know how to do it. Like, I don't have a plan to do it, so I'll have to think more on it. But yes, doing it would be an absolute blast. And where would y'all want me to do it? YouTube or Twitch? I kind of lean towards YouTube because I'm already here, but I hear mixed things, so let me know in the comments. Next up, Joseph Jones. Shout out, question mark? Shout out to you, Joseph. Next, Mr. Ichu. Are you a car guy? If so, what car do you drive, and what is your dream car? I am absolutely a car guy. Always have been, probably always will be. The car that I drive right now is a Ford Raptor, and it's a white Ford Raptor. Absolutely love it. It's a 2019. It has served me well. It's not a car, but I think most people kind of get it. Like, trucks are pretty freaking dope. But the dream car, absolutely only one answer. It is a Porsche GT3 RS. That is by far, with 100% certainty, my dream car. And it has been for like 6-7 years now. One day we'll get there. Mr. Ichu asks, will you try Ziggy again? Absolutely. I do want to beat it though. and the last time I played it, I probably died 25 times and just kept restarting and trying. A lot of y'all didn't like that, so I would like to beat it instead of just keep trying it. So yeah, I would love to do it. I will just need to get better. Next up, Mr. Ichu, how long have you been snowboarding? I answered this, probably 15 to 18 years, if I had to guess. That's an interesting username. I like it. He asks, how old are you? I am 28 years old. I am becoming an old man, slowly but surely. But yes, I am 28. All right, and now I'm gonna order answer some from my Discord as well. If you're not joined, go join the Discord. It's just a bunch of people, a bunch of you guys and me talking about anything really. Life, zombies, pretty much anything and everything. Chelsea Grinvey asks, how big is it? It's like I said, too big, brother. Callum asks, what got you into doing YouTube/BO3 Zombies? I kind of answered this earlier, but well, actually, I can dive into this now because I'm running low on questions, so I can dive into this. So yeah, like 5 years ago, I was working the same job I'm working. I was living in an apartment. I was, working out every day, doing my life, and I was going back and forth between buying a PC and gaming or completely cutting off games and doing something else, like learning to code or doing something like that. Because keep in mind, I was in school while this was going on, and I was not the best student. So I was kind of motivating myself to like, hey, let's give up gaming and let's focus on school, focus on work, etc., etc. So I was playing, and I was playing every day. I was playing Warzone. I actually was recording it as well. So I've always kind of been interested in doing YouTube. I just didn't really know how to do it. So yeah, I was recording, and day by day, kept playing. And then at some point, I kind of stopped having fun playing, and this was Warzone again. And so I basically told myself, like, all right, I'm gonna be done with video games. I'm done. Like, I think it's pointless. It's kind of a waste of time. That's kind of where my thought process was, which honestly, it was a good intention, but it wasn't a good plan. Like, just swearing off video games, something you enjoy, is not a good thing in my opinion. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. Like, if you enjoy watching Netflix, why are you going to swear it off? If you have a problem with it, sure, but like, you know what I mean. So yeah, I ended up moving in with a buddy just to save money, cheaper rent, etc., etc. And I kind of had given up games at this point. I still had my PC, I still had all that. But I ended up moving in with him, and then one night he asked me, he was like, yo, let's play zombies. And I was like, I was like, I was like, I don't really want to. And he's like, dude, stop being a baby, let's play zombies. And I kind of fought him for it for like 2 or 3 days, because I in my head I was swearing off games. I was done playing video games. And so I swore it off. I told him no for 2 to 3 days. Eventually he got my brother involved, because they play together, of course, and they both were like, dude, we're playing zombies, get on right now. So I launched it, I played, I had an absolute blast, I had so much fun. And then we did this for a week or two. We had so much fun playing games, playing zombies. And probably 2 weeks in, I was like, okay, I'm obviously back into gaming. Like, I'm not gonna give this up. I enjoy it this much, but I want to do something with it. So I told myself, I can play video games. Like, I gave myself permission. I can play video games, but I have to record it and I have to post it. And that's basically the agreement that I had with myself, was I have to post it. It has to go out to YouTube. I don't have to do intros. I don't have to put on a show. I don't have to pretend to be something I'm not, but I do have to post something. And so that's how I started. And then it got a little bit of traction, very small amount of traction, but people started leaving comments, and they kept saying like, hey, I really like this video, you guys are hilarious, but you should interact with your audience more. And I didn't for probably a week, and then eventually, like I said, I tried to keep this a secret. Like, the whole time, my friends, my brothers, no one knew about this. So at that time, I would wait until my roommates left the house, and then I would immediately just get to work. I would do intros, I would do outros, I would work on stuff and figure it out, right? It was mostly intros because that's kind of the part where we have to talk and be upbeat and all that. So I would do that while they were gone. And then if they came back, I would stop doing it. Which sounds dorky, but I wanted to keep this a secret. So that's kind of what I did. And yeah, that's kind of how I got into it. And now ever since it gained traction and people watch, you know, I absolutely love it. It's been a blessing and I have so much fun with it every single day. But yeah, that's basically the gist of how I got into it. That kid the first asks, "Hey Mitch, any chance we could play together at all? I need someone to play with." So I would be interested in playing with subscribers. I think that would be a lot of fun. Actually, a part of my membership program, the thing that costs like $3 or $5 a month, part of the membership is the ability to play with me in Zombies. I haven't really figured out the logistics of it, because if I get, like right now I have, I think 4 members. Shout out to you guys. So yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be dope. If you messaged me and you were like, "Hey, I'm a member, let's play Zombies," we could absolutely set up a time, and maybe me and the boys, and we could play a zombie map or 2 or 3. I think that'd be awesome. But yeah, that would be awesome. If you're a member and you have that tier, I would absolutely do it 100%. That's part of the membership. But if it's just, I would love to play with everyone, of course, but it's kind of tough because just with schedules and, you know, how this stuff works, there are certain schedules, certain hours, it's a little bit tough, but that is absolutely an option. If you're a member of the channel with the tier that has playing custom zombies with Mitch, 100%. Send me a message, tell me you remember, I can confirm, and we can absolutely figure out a date and a time that we can play. That would be dope. All right, boys, that is all the questions that I have. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully y'all got a better sense of me, who I am, what I do. But yeah, this was awesome. Thank you guys so much for all the questions. I'm gonna let the rest of the video play out here. This map, boy, map is absolutely insane. But we actually did pretty well. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. Again, I will link my memberships and my Discord in the pinned comment section, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.